One night Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, had a dream. A fire came from Syria, and that fire burned the houses of all the pharaohs, while the Israelites were safe. After waking up in terror, the pharaoh gathered all the priests and astrologers and explained his dream. The astrologers told him that a child will be born among the Israelites who will end the pharaoh's kingdom. Who was that child? And how did he change the history of Egypt by destroy the pharaoh's kingdom? In this video, we will learn about this dream of Pharaoh and this mysterious child. Pharaoh was a claimant of God and a very cruel and oppressive king. He kept Israelites as his slaves, although they were lived there from the time of Prophet Yusuf. Yusuf alayhi salam gave a piece of land to his father Prophet Yaqub and his brothers from the Pharaoh king of that time, Rayyan bin Walid. This generation of Prophet Yaqub was called Israelites, which flourished in Egypt. People were followers of Prophet Yaqub's religion, monotheism. Therefore, at that time, it was the best group in the sight of Allah. They refused to bow down to Pharaoh and accept him as their lord. That is why the king and his followers used to torture them, and they have to do dirty and low-class work. When Pharaoh told his dream to the priests and astrologers, they interpreted the dream that a child would be born in the Israelites, and the people of Egypt, Pharaoh, would be killed by him. This was also known to the Israelites from the beginning. So after this dream, Pharaoh became more worried, and he issued an order that all the male children born in Israelites should be killed. According to this order, Pharaoh's disciples and his soldiers took possible steps so that no newborn boy would survive. But Allah's decisions are irrevocable. Thousands of newborn children of Israelites were slaughtered. Then there came a time when the chieftain said to Pharaoh that if the boys of Bani Israel were massacred like this, it will be difficult for us to find future servants, and then who will do this lesser and dirty work? So the Pharaoh issued the order to kill the children after 1 year. During those days, Prophet Musa's mother was in the early days of her pregnancy. Allah protected them in such a way that the signs of pregnancy did not appear on their mother as usual. So she did not come to the eyes of the supplicants left by Pharaoh. She hid her pregnancy until the time of birth came, and she gave birth to the child. No one knew about it except close relatives. The astrologers informed Pharaoh that the child had been born. This information made the Pharaoh mad, and his soldiers started searching from house to house. Prophet Musa's brother, Prophet Harun, was born in year of protection, while Prophet Musa, was born in the year of the murder. Prophet Musa's parents were very worried. For 3 months, she hid Prophet Musa, but it was not possible to keep the child hidden from the eyes of the royal spies. For a long time still, she tried her best until the order of Allah came to her. This order was put in their hearts by Allah. Prophet Musa's mother had an idea in her heart that a box like a coffin should be made, and this child should be kept in this box and left on the waves of Nile River. According to Allah's command, the mother of Prophet Musa, put the child in a box and left it in the river. At the same time, she told the sister of Prophet Musa, that you should follow this box. So the box was floating on the waves, and his sister walked along the bank watching over her brother where he is going after putting it in the river. The box reached in the pool of the palace of Pharaoh. There, Pharaoh's wife, the queen, and the servants were enjoying. The queen saw the box. She ordered the maid to bring the box out of the pool. When she opened the box, a beautiful and healthy child was lying comfortably and sucking thumb. The queen was very happy. Maternal love came in her eyes and took the child in her arms with compassion and love. The queen thought that this child should be raised as a son. Someone in the palace expressed fear that this child could be the cause of the end of the king's kingdom. Pharaoh also thought that this child might not be the boy of Israelites who was predicted by the astrologers. But Pharaoh's wife said, "It may be that this child will be the coldness of our eye, or we may make him our son." Pharaoh said, "This is only the coldness of your eye, not mine. I do not want any child of the Israelites in my palace, so he is coldness of your eyes." Only Ibn Abbas said that if Pharaoh had said that this is the coldness of my eyes, then Allah would have given him guidance. But he said that it is only the coldness of your eyes. The queen named the child Musa, which means the one who has been taken out of the water. When the child was taken to the palace, he began to cry for milk. Breastfeeding women were brought for the child, but the child did not accept women tried to breastfeed him, but they failed. Meanwhile, the sister of